Tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio, dropping knowledge in the studio you already know.
Ladies and gentlemen, check out my new song on all streaming platforms, iTunes, Google Play, Brown Dollars, Wild Hustle.
South Circle, Circle South. Hustle hard, hard hustle. Check it. Was out here trying to hustle, boy, get $1. Used to whip Impala, so these bitches follow. See, life's what it's worth, that's a nigga motto. Getting all this money, wanna fuck a model. Mama, we gon' make it, we gon' see tomorrow. If a nigga got beef, more meet Diablo. Used to spin a block, now I spin a beans.
Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. This is Prince Hakeem.
This is your man, Ronnie Ron. Hey, Hakeem, what's happening? What's going on? Happy
Hey,
Flag Day.
I need to ask you that, coming from Puerto Rico, Boricua.
Yeah, I know. Long trip, man. I had to take a trip to Puerto Rico. I knew it was Haitian Flag Day. So I was like, why not take a trip to Puerto Rico?
He done took a vacation. I'm still out here thumping and grinding on the street. You know what I mean?
Very. Is it sometimes good to take a trip out of the country, man? That was good. Even during the midst of the COVID, people still going out of town having a great time, especially over there in Puerto Rico.
I do. I want to take a trip too, man. Get out there too, but I can't wait. I'm waiting for this bag to get up. For this bag to get up. Hey, I want to give a shout out to a young lady who's a big supporter of ours now, and I want to know, you know who you is, Miss Mildred. Give her a shout out, supporting Chaos Culture Radio.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? And I was going to talk to you about that. We got our first support from a young lady. That's why I guess we need to stick with the women. Come home to our black queens, because it's so sad. Out of all this talking we doing, none of the brothers supported us, but the queens are on our. The queens have supported us.
Very interesting, huh? I've been telling people that all the time.
Oh, telling people that you've been screaming that the last 4 episodes ago. I didn't want to listen to you. I did not want to listen to you. I said, man, this man don't know what he's talking about. He said, there's no man in this. I said, the queens are against us.
Yeah.
And I had to shut my mouth. So I had to give a shout out to Miss Mildred. We love you here, Chaos Culture Radio. You give us confidence. You give us strength. Queen, on belle femme. I say that in my native language, even though I don't know what you look like. Peut-être où aidez-nous, son belle femme. Où yeah. You know what I mean? So I just want to give a shout out to that.
Yeah, most of this platform here, most of this platform is being supported by women.
That is true.
We have a lot of women fans on this show.
That is true. Yeah, a lot of fans. I've been seeing the analytics. Nicaragua's on the board now. Nicaragua is on the board now.
Spanish people. Yeah, we got Spanish people.
Nicaragua. Go ahead. And
it's amazing. Yeah,
it is amazing. Oh, let's not forget our brothers who consistently log in with us every episode. Our brothers from the Ganges River, the Ganges River. Our brothers and sisters from the Ganges River.
Yeah.
Our Hindu, our Buddhists, our Islam brothers from the Ganges River, India. We love you. We love you. We're praying for you. India, we're praying for you. I wish we could start a drive, because I know they're going through with the whole COVID thing over there. And we just touch, they're going through some tough times over there. So, but India consistently rock with us. Give a shout out to Australia. My bad. Australia's on the board now. Australia's on the board now. Belgium, Canada, Russia. We always love Russia. Poland, UK is on the board now. Germany's on the board heavy, man. They on the board 11%.
Yeah, they listening in.
They listen to Hamburg, Berlin. We love y'all. But I gotta give props to the Indians, the Hindus, the Hare Krishna. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please support Chaos Culture Radio. Keep us on. We're going to do an Indian special for y'all. We love y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, let's get to the topic today because this is something serious we about to talk about today. And
yeah, it's very serious. Yeah, this one here is I think a lot of people are familiar with this what we're about to talk about today when it comes to Deshaun Watson.
Yep.
From Houston Texans, the quarterback. Apparently, on March 16th, he had a lot of allegations of sexual misconduct because he's been going to different because as an NFL player, they go get massages from these Asian masseuse. So they say apparently he been doing a lot of sexual misconduct with them. Like after he get in the masseuse, he'll try to do sexual acts with the masseuse. So, but however, my whole thing is when it comes to that is I don't know, Hakeem, you probably aware of it, but most of the time, some of these masseuses after they kind of give you a massage, I heard they actually give you a hand job as well.
Yes, I've heard that. I've heard that as well.
I never experienced it, but I heard that they actually do that. That was it. This might be a little bit explicit, but I'm just letting it know now. It might be a little bit explicit.
Hey, it might be a little bit explicit. So if you're listening to us, I best to advise you to tuck your kids in the bed and put your earphones on and listen to us closely because we're go in.
Yeah, we're about to go in. So most of the time, if my mind is it really miss sexual conduct because sometimes they actually do that a part of the package, like because they understand like most men after they get a massage. I don't know if you ever got a massage before from a woman. I
have got a massage.
You know how we tend to get aroused.
Oh yeah, definitely. The pole is the.
It's all kind of they perform like a hand job or even or sex to finish it off for the relaxation of the man. So for them to give false allegation, according to him, he says false allegation that he did any sexual misconduct, but the masseuse said no. Otherwise, no. I don't know. What's your opinion about it?
My opinion is this, and ladies, please forgive me. This is he's a 3-time Pro Bowl quarterback.
Yes, he is.
He has everything to lose. He's the number one. Mind you, he's a black quarterback, so he has the eyes on him. I already look like is he's gonna mess up a chance of a lifetime? So personally, this is my opinion. I don't know if this is definitive until the things come out. I think this is a money grab.
Yeah, that's what he's saying too. He said they're just bringing out false statement, but he said he's trying to. He actually said it today. He actually put on his IG page. He said he's aware of the lawsuit, but he's looking forward to clearing his name. So he knows that some of this may be false.
Yeah, basically. And the thing about it is, one thing that I think he tried to do, I think not too long ago, he had filed a motion to have the ladies' names revealed.
Right.
And they was trying to suppress that motion, but you should know who's accusing you. But we talk about sexual allegations, and ladies, I want to just first say this. Sexual allegations is not good. We do not support.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
We do not support men getting out of line. We want you to feel comfortable to be in a space to speak your truth. But the problem is, sometimes you got to have a lot of these girls who are doing certain things, and we want to know if it's just a money grab. We want to know if they're fueled by things of advancement, because the man has $100 million contract.
Yeah, you do. Correct.
You know what I mean? So
yeah,
with the Houston Texans. So these allegations ultimately would drop him from playing football. So if he loses this case, they'll drop him from playing football, and then they'll file a civil court case. All 10 women would sue him out the ass, what will leave him remotely broke. And if these things are false, these women will get a slap on the wrist. None of them will go to jail. Like, I've never heard of a woman who give a false statement ever went to jail. Those need to change. We need to start putting some of y'all in prison.
I agree, because remember, these type of allegations could destroy his life, like you said, destroy his NFL career. So apparently it's 22 accusers speaking with the NFL investigators about him doing sexual misconduct. So it's a tough one because, like I said, like most of the time from the stories I heard, and some people I actually know had experienced it. Every time they go to these masseuses, they kind of finish them off with a sexual act.
That is true.
So that's what I'm saying. Is he really doing something wrong here? But some people might say, yeah, because it's prostitution, but that's not really his fault.
No. But then I want to ask this question, brother. Why is it that he is the main focus when you got somebody who did something even worse than him?
I agree.
Worse than him, who punched his girlfriend in the mouth in Seattle.
I agree.
You heard about that? You heard about that white boy?
Yeah.
And mind you, nobody's talking about him. Nobody's talking about him, but they all on here, Deshaun Watson. And let me tell you something, we're not trying to bring nothing. It's not even you know what I mean? Like, what's that white boy name? Chad Wheeler or whatever his name is.
Yeah. I think right, yeah.
Including domestic violence charges. And mind you, he beat up a black woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where they say that he dragged her and say, you're going to submit. They say he choked her, all alleged now. We don't know. I'm just reading off from the thing. But Deshaun Watson, they say he has 22 accusers.
22 accusers.
Ron, does that even sound correct?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like it's made up. It sounds like they out to get him to destroy his career. Now, I say, mind you, we don't know the whole story until the story actually comes out. But right now, this is all just allegation.
Basically, I need complete documentation to know that Deshaun Watson is a panty raider. If it's a panty raider, we'll publicly shame him. But let's be honest. Black man has always been crucified in the media, no matter what position he plays, from the lower level street nigga to a top dollar nigga. And that's what Deshaun Watson is. He's a football player. You know, most niggas don't become football players, quarterbacks.
Yeah, the statistics very small.
Very small. So what we call him in the Chaos Culture Radio world, we call him a high ticket nigga. So since he a high ticket nigga, everybody say, hey, we got to make him fall from grace. So that's my understanding, like how he's the topic, and you have a lot of these publications putting this black man down, not giving him a fair chance. And when he gets vindicated of these charges, because I believe in the Lord Almighty that he's going to get vindicated, none of these women are going to get charged for making false statements. I
think that's what we have to change too as people. We have to stop judging people and calling them guilty already before the truth actually comes out. Because then we'll come back later and apologize and say, "Dog, man, my bad, Deshaun. We didn't mean to say it like that." You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the truth didn't even come out. All this is just allegation.
You know they say, shoot first, ask questions later, and this is what the media do.
Right.
All somebody got to say, hey, he robbed the store without even knowing. And even that mind you, he say he's trying to clear his name.
Right. Yeah, he's trying to clear his name. And mind you, the season about to start soon, but it doesn't mean that he might not play right now. He's going to the practice, but it's not guaranteed he's going to play or not because the NFL are against any form of sexual conduct. Facts. Form, and also abuse as well. So if you're abusing a woman or you're doing anything, sexual harassment, stuff like that, chances are your season is suspended. But however, he's trying to clear his name, so he might be able to play this season. But who knows? The report haven't come out yet.
Tell me about it. Like nobody respects panty raiders.
I already know. Nobody.
You know what I mean? So, you know, we will pray for this man, and hopefully that he gets his time in court. He'll be able to prove his innocence. And I obviously pray by the Lord Almighty that all 22 women, if it comes to find out they were false statements, I pray to God that each and every one of them get put in jail and the book get thrown at them.
I agree. Now, and I'm only stop.
Yeah,
this is not with this Me Too movement. This Me Too movement is getting out of control.
Oh, it's destroying families. It's destroying homes. It's making men scared to work with women. You know what I mean? Because we're worrying. You know what I mean? We want to hire women here at our company here, but we would love to know. Now, mind you, this is going to be a friendly environment, but seeing this, what if a woman faces a false accusation? Our business will crumble.
Yeah. That's it. I agree. But this Me Too movement, that why somebody spoke about the Me Too movement, and they talk about how it's really destroying men, especially on a corporate level. Because I don't know, you ever heard recently they even say Bill Gates even have a sexual allegation.
I heard
when he was running CEO for Microsoft. You see, so all these allegations are coming out of nowhere. Like, you know, they say all women are speaking up. I'm like, is it really true, or like you say, or it's just a money grab?
Yeah, it's a money grab. Now, and I'm gonna tell people this: we love Bill Gates here.
Right.
Bill Gates can't do nothing wrong. I'm using a computer to record this podcast because of Bill Gates.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's a boss. A lot of y'all people want to be in control of certain things, so y'all put people in precarious positions, and that's my only thing about that. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a simple man. Yeah, man.
That's like the biggest. That's what people use all the time. Like, I'm a simple man. Those are the same man that be doing dirt. You know.
Yeah, basically.
You're like, I'm simple. You really simple that law. So right now, even the commissioner right now, Rogers, your NFL commissioner, he's saying that right now they're waiting for the court hearing because they're trying to decide will Deshaun Watson be able to play for this season for the Texans as head quarterback.
I pray, man. I pray he gets to play, and I pray them allegations are false. Because here's the thing. All these little black boys who get in this industry, their main goal is to take care of their mama.
Yeah.
To put their mama in the house, to make sure their family eat. Like, I don't know a good Christian woman who raised rapists.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Because he looked like he come from a good home. So I couldn't even fathom the idea of him being a panty raider.
Yeah, that's why when I heard the story, I was like, something don't seem right. Because, like I said, I heard people doing it. It's not nothing unusual. So unless he really did something totally wrong, who knows the whole story? Only he knows, him, himself, and God. So, it's just a terrible thing that happened to him. And, this right here could destroy his career if it comes out that he is guilty. Yeah,
he's done.
Especially right now, especially with the new law against the Asian community. Anything you do wrong against them, you're gonna get penalized by the books. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tough one, Hakeem. Very tough one.
It is a tough one, and left and right, our rights are being taken away. Left and right, things are being told of us that are just like this whole woke stuff is for the birds.
That's what I'm saying. It is.
Yeah.
And I think it got way out of promotion. And like you said, Hakeem, let's make it clear here. We do not do anything, no men's sexual contact.
No, we do not support that. The day we find out Deshaun Watson is guilty, we'll publicly ostracize him.
Yeah. Because we don't support, we respect women on this podcast. We speak highly of women,
Yeah. We most of our clients, most of our guests are women. So
yeah.
So you know what I mean? And so we care about women's rights and women feeling comfortable and being able to be in a space where they can feel able to feel free to speak and work on their healing and stuff like that. So that really is. So men, be respectful, allow a woman to feel comfortable, and try to make things comfortable for a woman to come into a space to feel comfortable to work around us, to feel comfortable to speak, or to feel that, hey, that joke you did wasn't appropriate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we need them, no matter how you say it.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, man, no means no. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why.
No.
They think no means yes. No. No means no.
No.
You try to do a sexual advance to a woman, she say no, bro, leave it and move on. Man, I'm telling you. Because with this Me Too movement, you see what's happening to NFL players, to billionaires, list goes on and on. You will get caught and they will prosecute you with the books.
Tell me about it.
And that being said, KR Kosher Radio,
we out.
We out.
Peace. Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.